Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Rattled. Rattled, because there's an exclamation point in the title. So I guess I gotta say it that way. I don't know, hour and 20 minutes long. I need a shorter movie. 5.4 on IMDb, but only 172 people rated so far. It's on Prime for $3.99. I thought it was $2.99, but it's $3.99, so I'm down $1. But anyway, it's about, it's a comedy, it's a dark comedy about a bunch of thieves or ragtag Vegas criminals who kidnap the wrong people, and things, you know, they leave evidence at the scene, and then everything keeps going wrong for them, kind of thing. So in it is not a lot of people. Jared Abrahamson, I've seen him in a lot of different things, but that's the only person I recognize. Again, one of these movies that just pop up on my list, and finally I'm done waiting for it to be free, and I'm going to pay for it. So good news is I'll be able to tell you if it's worth paying for. The $3.99. So stick around, I'll let you know. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Rattled. Sorry, no check-in. It's a short film, and I think it pretty much says what it was all about, right? So, guy gets out of prison, and he's on parole. He was a bounty hunter. He has a friend. Decides, the big boss calls him, says, I got a job for you. I want you to kidnap somebody and bring it to me for $100,000. So of course that's enough to convince him to get back into the, you know, thug life, I guess. And so him and his buddy, who helps him get out of jail, decides to put a little bit of a crew together. And like they say, it's a ragtag crew. It's, you know, people you wouldn't expect to be involved in a thing like this. And they, you know, try and kidnap this person, and they get the wrong person, and it all goes awry, as you can imagine. You know, so you have to go in with it with absurdity, and it's supposed to be comedy in mind and all that. There's nothing, you know, it's definitely not an action kind of thing. So the whole draw to this would be making you laugh, and unfortunately it just didn't do that for me. A lot of good attempts, some characters that you might want to laugh at in certain situations, but it didn't tickle me, to be honest. And there's nothing, I don't know. It wasn't awful, I should say that, and that you know what I mean. A lot of movies are really, they can be really, really bad. This one wasn't really, really bad. It was shot well. You know, like, it wasn't like poor cinematography. Sometimes you can even tell by the way the film looks it's not good. But this one was done right. It's just, you know, and I think it might be funny to some other people. It just wasn't funny to me. You know, I don't know if it's slapstick or, you know, over the top humor. The other thing for me in films kind of like this, and they lay it out for you, you know, nothing's ever going right. You know, they get into this and they start doing it and everything's going right. I never liked those kinds of movies, you know. I don't know why. They always, when one thing keeps going wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong for them. So that obviously happens in this. So, you know, $3.99. If I probably wouldn't do that again, I would wait until I can get it on one of the free channels. So if that tells you anything. So, but I appreciate the effort. There's the Russian mobster you recognize in this. He's been in a lot of different things. So his name is Pasha de Lychnikoff. I don't know, but I've seen him in a lot of different things, and I've seen what's his name as well too. It's not even on the Amazon thing. What is it? Jared Abrahamson. So there you go. And small cast, which was interesting, and it looked like it on IMDb, but it was really small cast and limited scenes, you know, scenery, I guess, or I'm trying to think where they shoot the film. Only happens in like 2 or 3 places. So, all right, that's it. I'm trying to stretch it out and think of other things to talk about, but it's a hard one to review. But hopefully I was a little bit helpful. Sorry if I wasn't. But thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.